Hello, welcome to TIC Elements Academic Tutorials. My name is Adeboye. So we shall be continuing in solving questions in quadratic equations using completing the square method. So let's look at the next question. Solve the equation a squared plus 3a minus 2 equals to 0 using completing the square method. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation because the variable a has a power of 2, and that is the highest power we have there. Now let's look at the steps by which we solve this. So the first thing is that we're going to move the negative we're going to move the negative 2, which we have on the left hand side, that is this negative 2, move it to the right hand side. So in moving it, you realize that there will be a change in the sign. So it was initially negative 2, it's going to become positive 2, and that is what you have here as 2. Okay, now step 2 says take the square of half of the coefficient of a. Now here you have 3a, you have a squared. Now we are referring to a over here. So the coefficient of a is the number that you have with a, which is 3. Okay, so we have to take half of that coefficient. Okay, so that is you divide it by 2, or if you like, you multiply by half. You're going to get the same thing, whether you do this or you do this. Okay, so now after doing that, then you're asked to take the square. So you're going to square whatever you have. So that means you end up having 3 over 2 squared, which you can write as 3 squared is 9, and then 2 squared is 4. Okay, so we have that. Now the next thing is we're asked to add the 9 over 4 to both sides of the equation. So do not forget the equation that we have there, that's this. Okay, so we're going to add 9 over 4 to both sides, and then that's what you're seeing here. We add it to both sides. Now the next thing is in step 4, we'll add what we have on the right hand side. Okay, what we have on the right hand side, we have 2 plus 9 over 4. Now um, we have 2 plus 9 over 4. Now we could easily add this by basically looking for what the LCM of 1 and 4 is, which is 4, and then how many times will 1 go into 4? That's 4 times. So that 4 times multiplied by 2. Okay, and then plus how many times will 4 go into 4? And that's once. So that once multiply by 9. That is this particular 9 you have here. So you're going to have 4 times 2 is 8. 1 multiplied by 9 is 9 over 4. So when you add 8 and 9, you're going to have 17 over 4. Now that is how we came about 17 over 4, which you have over here. Although there are other methods by which you can use to add this particular fraction. Okay, now it says that note that a squared plus 3a plus 9 over 4 is now a perfect square. It is now a perfect square. Now take note that 9 over 4 can be rewritten as a squared plus 3a plus 3 over 2 all squared. So we are saying that 9 over 4 is the same thing as 3 over 2 squared, because 3 squared is 9 and 2 squared is 4. Okay, so it can be written as that, and it's a perfect square because now if you take your a squared, if you take a squared plus 3a plus 3 over 2 squared, now if you take this and you can write it in a different form. Now all you need to write in a different form is what you need is a squared, you need this, and then you need this sign here, or this, yeah, that sign there. So just take a plus 3 over 2, and then you apply your square. Now that is how you arrive at this a plus 3 over 2 all squared. Now let's move on to step 5. It says write the entire equation in the perfect square form. Okay, so meaning that this which we have here, we'll write it in this form, and then 2 plus 9 over 4 here, we'll have it as 17 over 4. So it looks neater. Now, step 6. Take the root of both sides or transfer the power of 2 from the left to the right hand side to become square root. So if you take a look at this left hand side, you have a power of 2. Now, our aim is to get the value of a, or the values of a. And to do that, the first thing we take out is the 2. That's the power of 2. So you can take that out by working with the inverse of 2. So the inverse of 2 is square root. Okay? The square root. So you take the square root of the left hand side, and whatsoever you do to the left hand side, you endeavor to do it to the right hand side as well. Okay? So, and that's what you have. Take the root of both sides or transfer the power of 2 from left to the right. So that's what you have over here. Now note the introduction of your positive and negative sign. Step 7. It says move plus 3 over 2 to the right hand side and solve. So what is being said is that this positive 3 over 2, it was positive on the left hand side. Now when we move it to the right hand side, you're going to have negative 3 over 2, just as you have here. So 17 divided by 4 gives us 4.25. Then 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. Now, this square root you're seeing here is basically for the 4.25. It's not for 1.5, okay? So you're going to have it as square root of 4.25, which is plus or minus 2.062, and then minus 1.6. The next thing is we're going to separate. We're going to separate the positive of 2.062 and then the negative of 2.062, and then we're going to say, because this means plus or minus, so you separate it. Now you do this, get this, and then when you subtract this, you get this. So we've gotten the values of our x. Okay, so the question has an answer. I believe you found this very helpful. So please subscribe to our channel and click the notification icon so that you can get notification on any of our videos next time. Bye for now.